tutorial on how to use AstroImage to find light curve through FTL images, FITS images. So open up your AstroImage and it will open a window like this. On this window, we go to our folder of FITS files, drag the whole folder into this one single area, and we'll come up with a window like this. Don't click any of the boxes, just click yes. It will open a window, single window. On this, you can scroll this and you can see all the pictures in line, so they act on each other. So first we click this button, which is the multi-aperture photogrammetry, which selects a certain area for scanning. On here, the settings you have to have is your last slice as your max number, first slice is number 1. The radius of object here will be 20 default, I think. You need to move it down to 9, and on these two the default will be 20 and 40, which you need to halve them both to 10 and 20. Unclick that, so you have this one thing clicked, these 3 clicked, these are default, and these default. You place apertures, click where your target thing is, so for us it's a satellite. We click once, then out of it we right click, and it opens up about 6 or 7 windows. Minimize all windows except one, which is the measurements window. Now continue to click the selected item and your measurements will come up here. Do that until you have finished all of your pictures, or 1 or 2 before all of them. In this selected set of pictures, we have a star streak, which is this. If you don't decrease the 3 scaled things when you set up the apertures, it'll detect the star streak instead. I've zoomed in by accident, so you just zoom out with Control minus, and then you continue to click the selected item. Make sure not to click too fast, otherwise you will end up double clicking and you zoom in the page and it messes certain things up. If you try and unzoom and it doesn't work. So we're nearing the end, so there's 15 left to go. Try not to click on the very last one, otherwise you'll have to restart because it messes the whole thing up. So now you can minimize this tab and you can open up the multi-plot Y data tab and your plot of measurements thing. So right now it will have all of your plotted measurements. My one already had the Y data preset, but when you do it, it'll be set as nothing. So you need to scroll down to the very bottom and select source SNRT1. You need to have these two boxes selected, X data on default, input in mag default, and auto error default, which will both be blank. You leave the middle chunk alone, and then on the end, on norm magref, you have to select off, and that will give you your curve, which on certain laptops and school computers that I've used, it doesn't give you an option to save, but on other ones it has. So I don't know what's going on there, but sometimes it'll have a save thing, and that's how you save your graph, which from before I've got a separate graph of what this would look like, which was this here. So this is the graph that's actually worked, but on school computers it doesn't let me save it like this.